So today I'm thinking about doing that. I am craving it, like I said. I'm craving those chips. I'm craving that guac. I'm craving the rice. But I hate doing it over the little computer thing because you can't stand above them and be like, more. Excuse me, more rice. Extra cheese means extra cheese, you dimwit. You know what I mean? Like, I ordered over the computer because you get little bonus points, whatever. It's like, oh, you do this, you get credits, and you can buy a free taco or whatever. I don't think it's worth it anymore because when they're in control, have learned something in life. Don't depend on others for a good quality life. Do not depend on others to make the decisions for you. Don't. Because they don't think like you, and they might not assume. For example, we went to Five Guys yesterday, and I told them extra wet, because I stood over them with a whip, and I said I wanted dripping. And they followed the instructions, and it was one of the best Five Guys burger ever. Almost borderline too wet, which is kind of surprising, because that's how good they made it. I can't tell you how many times I've called, I've been on the computer making the little order, and I'm like, extra wet, or I'm like, extra mayo, extra, and it's the diddliest little old squat. I'm like, oh my gosh. So what they perceive as being wet might not be what I perceive as being wet. And so the same goes for extra cheese at Chipotle. If I want extra cheese, I want extra cheese. And if you let them decide what that means, you ain't gonna get what you want. This is something I've learned. It's a reoccurring theme in life. You have to trust yourself and only yourself. I mean, yeah, we work together as a team here and there, but you know you better than anyone else but you. Okay? Don't depend on these other things to be promising you we'll do this, or showing you how to do that, or I want extra cheese on my grilled cheese at Applebee's. And it's the little diddly squats. No. So anyways, I think I will sacrifice. It's worth giving up, making the compromise to lose my points at Chipotle for a free taco to make sure that the whole rest of the meal has extra cream cheese, extra sour cream, extra guacamole like I ask for. Okay. That's actually a big thing too, especially rice. I do not get beans in these things. I do not get beans. Beans, obviously there's going to be soy and beans inside of stuff, and if it's there, it's there, it's whatever, I like it. But if I have a choice, or, if I'm able to know ahead of time, like there is straight up black beans in here, there's straight up kidney beans in this, and I have a choice of removing it, I will. I absolutely will. I do not feel very good for eating beans. Again, if it's in like chili or something from a restaurant, look at me, my body's already rejected. It's like, oh. Yeah, I just don't feel, my brain gets foggy, I don't feel good. Everyone's different, it's a sensitivity that I have. So anyways, when you go to Chipotle and you say, I don't want beans, I want extra rice to make up for it, you better fill me up. I ain't paying the same price to eat less and starve. You will put more rice in there. And on the website, I'll be like, extra rice. And there'll be no extra rice. This happened last time and I was very disappointed. I almost cried. So I think I'm going to march my way over there. And I'm going to stand in front of them and tell them more. More. Excuse me. More. And we'll see what they say. Okay.